Hey everyone, it's Alnanaz here, and today I'll be doing something special. I'll be giving you guys a commentary battle for Man of War Assault Squad. I've got this game a couple of days ago for like 35 bucks, and I've gotta say, this is an awesome game with a good player base, and it's easier to find games than compared to Shogun. Alright, this is a 1v1 assault zones. There's basically 3 points on the map where you have to take. The more points you have than your enemy, the faster the point you get. The point limit on this is 100 for each player, so it's whoever reach 100 first wins. As you guys can see, I've just rolled out a light tank and 1 unit of submachine gun infantry instead of a squad. Basically, my style of play for Japan is to rush my enemy and take as many control points as possible. As you can see right here, my tank is supporting 1 infantry. The purpose of my submachine gun infantry is to spot the enemies and not engage them. The engagement will be done with my light tank. And now you can see I'm bringing in my recruit squad. It's like basically 8 infantrymen carrying only rifles instead of the SMG and machine gun you get in the more higher tier infantry units. I don't really
User
need
entered your channel.
I already have a tank as my support, so I'm just using those units to capture points. You can see me bringing them up to over here to the map, to the middle point. You can see on the minimap on the top right hand corner, my opponent has already got the point on the right. So, but I'm controlling the middle point, and I'll be taking the left point soon. You can see my opponent left his infantry in the house, so I just shoot it down, and the roof collapses on them and they die. So basically, there's a lot of cover in this game, and you can destroy the houses where the enemy's infantry is, and they'll kill them. This game is pretty complex at first. This is like my 5th or 6th game, and I've got to say, it has a steep learning curve, but once you get it, it's pretty fun to play. Really, it supports up to like 6v6, so it's pretty cool game for 35 bucks. Definitely worth money. And there's usually like 100 global players in the lobby at all times. Here you can see me fighting with my opponent for the left point. Alright. Not really much. There's another thing about this game is direct control. You can directly control the unit using the WSAD keys and your mouse. It gives them more accuracy, and also it's very useful for tanks to be direct controlled, because you can choose what ammunition type you want to deal with the threat. Alright, now you can see I just threw a grenade using direct control. In direct control, you can cook the grenade before you throw it, so it's pretty useful. Now you can see me just sending out my guys to defend the left control point. Now I have 2 control points, and you can see my opponent did a smart thing by placing a machine gun over there. Alright, and it gives him pretty good cover, but I managed to take it out with a grenade. So I put my own men in to take cover from using the sandbags that he placed. I'll be doing more Man of War videos like this, but I just record it live and then I'll commentate on it after it, because this game doesn't have the replay function, so I have to do it this way. So now I'm just basically defending the middle point and the left point. You can see him bringing up a squad of infantry. The thing about this game is when you spawn a squad of infantry, it comes in like 8 or 10 men, so you have to split them up individually to cover a bigger area and to spot for your tank. If you keep them all clumped up together, they can just be taken out by a single grenade or high explosive shot by my tank. by the tank. So basically you can see now I'm just spreading out my guys, giving my tank some eyes, so as to say. And I also rolled out a Isuzu mortar truck. I spent 1 hero point for it. There's a hero units for this game, and different hero units cost different points. You get 10 points at the start, and you have to use them wisely because the points don't actually refill. So you have to make a decision whether you want to send out a early tier hero unit or you want to save up all the points to send out a highest tier unit. Basically, when you play as Japan, they are the best in the early to mid game because they have the light tanks and the medium tanks, but you gotta really try to hold all your points and capture as many points as possible because they don't have much heavy tanks, unlike Germany, USA, or the Soviet Union and the Commonwealth. So you wanna have a strong position in the early to mid game, like I've done. I've fortified my middle point by spreading out my infantry, etc. And my mortar is firing on the machine gun over there, as you can see. I'm using direct control, and my tank just took out that. So you can see my light tank here was a deciding factor for this game because it killed like almost half of the infantry that my opponent brought, and I just rolled out another AA gun, 20mm AA gun. It's an anti-personnel gun. So you can see my opponent brought a Hellcat. It's a tank destroyer, so I tried to get a shot off him, and you can see, boom, and I missed. So I pulled back after this because light tank won't stand a chance. You can see I shoot and the bullet just deflects off and like nothing's happening. So in this game the tank mechanics is very complex, so some tank have guns that can penetrate the other tank but some don't. In this case my light tank can't penetrate his Hellcat tank destroyer, so I pull it back. Over here I've also got the right point my opponent had previously, so now I have all 3 points, and he's trying to take out my light tank with his Hellcat. I think he did, yeah, he did. But there's nothing much he can do with just a single tank because the tank has a very limited sight range, so always bring up infantry to support your light tank. The scoreboard is 58 now, 60, so my point is going up really fast because I have all 3 control points. Over here I'm trying to sneak up on the tank and try to take it out with an anti-tank grenade. You can see, I think I did. You can see my guys there. Boom! Yep, I took it out. That's the problem with tanks. They are very powerful against infantry, but you need infantry support because they can be flanked, like how you saw it, and just one AT grenade takes care of it. Even the heaviest tank falls to an AT grenade, so you really want to protect your tank by sending infantry support for it at all times. Not much is happening because I took out most of my opponent's forces, so he's saving up his points to get better units. So now I have 91 points, so basically this match is coming to an end. Yeah, there's nothing, I'm just screwing around here, putting my men on top of the water tank. So please rate, comment and subscribe, and tell me what you think of about this game, and if you want to see me doing more of this commentary, please post a comment below, and I'll see you guys soon.